Hey there, Cowboys Nation. Welcome to Dallas Cowboys Fan, your ultimate destination for all things America's team. Whether you bleed blue and silver or are just starting to catch Cowboys fever, this is the place. If you are a diehard fan, please make sure to subscribe for more latest news and updates of your favorite team. Today, we have some big news regarding Dak Prescott. It looks like the Dallas Cowboys quarterback might be headed to the injured reserve list and could be out for at least 4 games. This update comes as a blow to Cowboys Nation, especially given how pivotal Dak is to the team's success. So, what does this mean for the Cowboys moving forward? How might they handle his absence? And what can fans expect in the weeks ahead? Let's break it all down. First, let's go over the details we know so far. Dak Prescott recently suffered an injury that's serious enough to potentially keep him sidelined for multiple weeks. And in the NFL, when a player is placed on the IR, they're required to miss at least 4 games. This means that if Dak is indeed placed on IR, we won't see him on the field until at least after those 4 games. While the Cowboys haven't provided exact details on his injury severity, it's clear they're taking this very seriously. Dak has dealt with his share of injuries in the past, and given how critical he is to the Cowboys' offense, the team is being cautious about his return. So, how does this affect the Cowboys' season? For starters, Prescott is not just any player, he's the leader of this team and the driving force behind the offense. Losing him, even for a few games, could have a significant impact on their playoff hopes. Dak's ability to read defenses, lead the huddle, and make clutch plays is tough to replace. The Cowboys' offense is built around his skill set, so losing him puts a lot of pressure on the rest of the team to step up. They'll need to make major adjustments to keep the offense productive in his absence. With Dak potentially out for an extended period, the Cowboys will likely turn to their backup quarterback. Right now, the next in line is Cooper Rush, who has had some experience stepping in for Dak in the past. Rush has shown he's capable of holding his own, but let's be honest, he's not Dak Prescott. While he's had flashes of good play, he doesn't bring the same level of experience or consistency. That said, Rush has the chance to step up and show what he can do. He'll need to play efficiently and manage the game carefully. It's going to be a tough task for him, but the Cowboys will likely rally behind him and adjust their play calling to his strengths. This also means that the Cowboys' game plan will likely shift. With Dak out, the team might lean more on their run game, with Ezekiel Elliott and Tony Pollard taking on an even bigger role. Both Zeke and Pollard have proven to be a strong duo, and the Cowboys may look to pound the ball on the ground to take some pressure off their backup QB. A stronger focus on the run game would give Cooper Rush fewer chances to make risky plays and reduce the chances of turnovers. The Cowboys' offensive line will need to step up as well, creating space for the running backs and protecting Rush so he can operate effectively. Beyond the offense, the Cowboys' defense is also going to play a crucial role. With Dak out, every game will require a true team effort, and the defense will need to keep games close to give the offense a chance. The Cowboys' defense has shown flashes of being a dominant force, particularly with players like Micah Parsons, Trayvon Diggs, and DeMarcus Lawrence. They'll need to bring their best every week and create opportunities, such as forcing turnovers, that could help give the offense a shorter field to work with. Essentially, this is a time for the defense to shine and potentially carry the team while Dak is recovering. But let's talk about what this could mean for the Cowboys' season outlook. Missing Dak for 4 games could impact their position in a highly competitive NFC East. The Philadelphia Eagles, New York Giants, and Washington Commanders are all teams looking to make a statement this season. Without Dak, it's going to be a challenge for the Cowboys to stay competitive in the division, especially if they drop a few games while he's out. Every game in the NFL season counts, and losing their star quarterback puts the Cowboys in a tough spot, forcing them to focus even more on their execution in all areas. Here's the thing. Reddick's coaching style is different from what you might expect. He's not an old-school, in-your-face kind of coach. Instead, he's a communicator, someone who can explain the intricacies of the game in a way that resonates with today's players. And that's been key for the Lakers, especially with younger guys who are still developing. The team's been raving about how he simplifies things without dumbing them down. That's a rare skill, and it's one of the reasons his impact has been felt so quickly. We've seen it in the numbers too. The Lakers' offensive efficiency has improved, their defensive rating is on the rise, and the players seem more locked in. It's no exaggeration to say that J.J. Redick's influence is one of the biggest reasons for this upward trend. When a team of this caliber starts firing on all cylinders, you know they're gearing up for something special. And Lakers fans, I know you've got to be excited about this. There's been a lot of talk about whether this team still has the juice to contend for another title, and with Redick on the coaching staff, the chances are looking better every day. This isn't just about X's and O's, it's about building a winning mentality, and from everything we're hearing, Redick is playing a big role in that. He's bringing fresh energy to the team, and you can see it in the way the players are responding. One silver lining here is that Dak going on IR might give him enough time to fully recover and come back healthy for the rest of the season. The last thing Cowboys fans want is for Dak to return too soon and risk re-injury. We've seen in past seasons how much a lingering injury can affect his performance. Giving him these 4 weeks to rest and rehabilitate might be the safest option for his long-term health, which is ultimately what matters most. The Cowboys management knows that a healthy Dak is essential to any playoff hopes they have, and placing him on IR might be a calculated decision to prioritize his health. The fans, understandably, are feeling a mix of emotions. Some are hopeful that the team can weather this storm, while others are understandably worried about how the Cowboys will fare without their starting quarterback. Dak's presence on the field and leadership in the locker room are big components of the Cowboys' identity, and his absence will be felt. But this also presents an opportunity for the Cowboys to prove their resilience. It's a chance for other players to step up, for the coaching staff to show their adaptability, and for the team to rally around their quarterback while he recovers. If Dak does end up going on IR, Cowboys fans can look forward to his return with fresh determination and hopefully a renewed sense of focus. It's always tough when a key player goes down, but sometimes these challenges can bring out the best in a team. It's a chance for the Cowboys to show their grit and determination, to show they're not just a one-player team, and to prove they can compete with or without Dak on the field.